All right, Taurus, let's get it. Let's get into it. It's your mid-month reading with myself, Rachel Navy, a.k.a. Villagio Strega. We're going to look at your past, your present, your future situation here, Taurus. And keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone. So take what does and leave the rest. But mind you, there's always something in it for someone. It looks like, let me just see if this is upright or reversed, because it came out sideways. It landed sideways, so we're going to take this in upright, it looks like. Okay, Eight of Wands energy. Interesting. Okay, some messages were coming in fast for you all. Maybe they're coming in fast for me, too, because these are coming right out for you there, Taurus. Let's look at the present situation. We've got Five of Wands. Little conflict going on. Is this 10 or is this... Let's see here. Upright or reverse? I just got to double check. Sorry, guys. Upright. Okay, so it is 10 of Wands energy. Overwhelmed. All right, got it. Overwhelmed, leading to the conflict of the current situation. Let's see where it's headed. Let's see what the challenges pertaining to the situation are currently, and those hidden potentials for Taurus on the collective, please. Here we go. Future looking like for Taurus. Oh, that's a runaway. Hang on, Taurus. Let's go see what we can do with that one. Where did it land? Oh, there it is. Okay, very good. We've got, ooh, beautiful. We've got Nine of Pentacles energy coming out. That's a good one to have, especially when it looks like you're transitioning from something, when something's coming to an end, you know, after a conflict, perhaps. You're like, ching, victory's mine. Sorry. Let's look at this some more. We've got King of Cups energy, beautiful, for your challenge to the situation. You just want everybody to be happy. See the hidden potential. What you don't know, you don't know. Taurus. Don't know, you don't know. We got the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, the Lover's card energy. All right. This may be a bit of an emotional reading for some of you Tauruses. We're dealing with some family dynamics, relationship dynamics, I think, are at hand here in this reading. I don't see much for coins out, but yet again I do. So we'll get there. So 10 of Wands energy is somebody who's like bearing the burden all the time, right? This is looking at your more recent past, maybe the start of the month here, Taurus, where you are just carrying all the weight. You're working hard. You're doing all the work. The problem with it is you're not seeing any reward for it, right? You're taking off your nose to spite your face because you're always working so hard. It's like you don't have time to relax. You don't have time to enjoy anything. You sure as heck don't have time to, like, do something for yourself, you know? You're always working, finding something to do. Task oriented Taurus. Very Taurus energy, by the way. You are an earth sign, so hard work is just in your nature. But you're going the extra, it feels like, towards the start of the month here. Maybe you were waiting for something or able to put in the time, that kind of thing. But it's very common for Tauruses on the collective to be those individuals who are very good at doing the same job for years and years and years. The daily grind kind of thing. And because they do what they got to do. But here it is saying that, okay, you're doing what you got to do, but then, like, you're taking on more. So doing what you got to do is kind of like becoming overburdening now. Five of Wands energy at the present moment. There could be a little argument, a little spat, a little quarrel going on perhaps with you and your partner. If you're not in a relationship, this could be like that locker room battle, that coworker kind of pettiness going on or cattiness going on. The trick to this card's energy, though, it's about communication, right? All these actions are being taken because somebody didn't communicate effectively. The beautiful part about it is that it's remedied with better communication, right? There's always one individual who's just kind of like, whoa, in the situation. And this is indicating like, hey, let's really talk this out instead of just going back and forth with the nitpicking and backbiting, all that other crap that goes on with that card's energy. Just you know, take a break, take a few deep breaths, come back, talk about it. Your future situation here, what's looking like towards the end of the month? Yeah, you're pretty independent. You've got 9 of Pentacles energy. This is that self-reliant card. This is somebody who, again, works hard, has been working hard, and now they're taking the time to spoil themselves for it, right? This is an individual who lives life abundantly. They know how to keep things in balance, though, Taurus. They know how to not overwhelm themselves with work, but find the balance in a situation. This is also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in the pentacle form as it is. And they like to surround they put their health first too, within it all. Again, finding the balance is self-care. This is creating an environment for yourself that's stable, secure, and abundant, yes, but it's also like spoiling yourself now and then, buying yourself some gifts, doing those little extra self-care things. It's the polar opposite of this. So something shifts. Like after an argument, it seems like maybe something of an emotional process where you go with your intuition. I'll get to that in a moment. But you're like, forget that, I'm out. I'm just going to go do me for a minute. And this is what happens. This is a result of it, right? You're like, okay, I can be self-reliant. I can be independent. I can have everything I need. May lack some human companionship along the way, but you do end up surrounding yourself with like more plants, animals, creature comfort that way. Living energy, healthy energy, right where you should be. What is challenging about this current situation and kind of what you need to deal with along the way is the King of Cups energy. He's all about joy and merriment, but at the same token, he's about doing what's best for everybody else. Very, very Aquarian in nature in that he will, he makes good decisions. That's Snowy the dog snoring currently. He makes good decisions because he does what's best for everyone. He just wants everybody to be happy. Could be dealing with an individual, masculine energy, perhaps over the age of 35 years of age. Doesn't have to be, though. Very emotionally stable. He's also about messages of romance coming in as well. But he's very grounded when things get tough, especially emotionally. So it's kind of like keep your cool, keep your emotions in check when dealing with this situation here, when dealing with this conflict that you may be dealing with currently. And yes, go with your intuition. Some sort of secrets are being revealed. This is your what you don't know kind of position. Was the High Priestess energy. This is represented by the moon, which in turn is like your love, your values, right? So there's something within this conflict and that energy of the King of Cups where you're coming to the realization, or maybe a secret's revealed even, or using your intuitiveness. She's very psychic in her own right, very high feminine energy with this High Priestess vibe here, where you're realizing you have to go with your gut on a situation, something maybe is going to come into balance again because of your intuitive nudge with it all, because you want things to be brought back into harmony, as does he, right? This is what you don't know. This is the challenge of it all. It's like how to bring it all back into harmony. Go with your gut on a certain situation and if definitely communicate. If it's about a soulmate connection, if it's about that choice you need to make with the Lover's card energy out here, again, same circumstance. Go with your gut, talk things out, because there may be something else going on that you're not entirely sure about. But either way, you are definitely feeling the rewards, the success of the situation with your independence, as it were here, Taurus. Beautiful cards, energies coming out. We've got Star card. There's the Aquarius energy coming out. Looks like the Page of Pentacles. Very nice. May have something to do with finance. That argument may have something to do with finance or a new financial circumstance, as it were. Let's get one more for that Nine of Pentacles energy. If I may, Spirit said thank you, and Three of Cups. That's why. Okay. Now listen. This Ten of Wands. Some of you may have given up on a dream, is what's immediately coming to mind when I see these two cards together. Or lost hope in a situation, because star card energy is the card of hopes and dreams, as much as it is like our own light, being authentic, especially to ourselves, and building those hopes and dreams. And it's kind of like, it almost, I get a sense like you got oversaturated, Taurus, with work. You kind of forgot about these hopes and dreams, and it may be that you're at a point where you're like, no, I'm done doing it all, is what I'm really getting. And that's maybe where that fight, that argument comes in with others, in relation to others, is kind of like, you want to live your dream again. You're tired of doing maybe the daily grind. You're tired of doing everyday stuff, and again, doing it all to the point you're like, well, you just had enough. You've got dreams to fulfill. This is wishing upon a star, literally. There's something more you desire, and it has to do with living a more authentic life, especially for yourself, Taurus. This is also about doing things in moderation, much like the Temperance card energy. And again, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But it's, again, finding the balance, doing things in moderation, building those hopes and dreams, and authentic self as you let go of some sort of burden of being overworked, of being overtaxed, and not being able to enjoy yourself. We'll get to that too in a moment. Now, I said it might have something to do with money, only because this is the Page of Pentacles, and Pentacles, of course, represent those tangible things, material things, as it were, but also time, right? He tends to be very generous. He's very giving with his time, his energy, but he's also cautious because he is an earth sign, very practical in nature, very wise for his years. Usually this is an individual, a younger individual, no more than 25. Late teens, early 20s usually is the time frame for this. Could be masculine, doesn't have to be, though, with this Page of Pentacles energy. Again, very generosity with like that kind of inner grounded wisdom. So he's able to save money. He's savvy like that. He's savvy with his finance, or maybe you yourself, Taurus, are trying to save up for something. And maybe it's a matter of like, okay, some of you want to save the money or want a new experience or have to spend that money, spend a savings or something in order to achieve that new something that you've been dreaming about, right? If you're letting go of one thing, of course you're going to be building something new. And this new authentic self, you know, it is a new adventure. Pages is always a new adventure. So this may be a conflict with someone or something else, whether it's at work, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's with your spouse, your kids, whatever it may be. But you're seeking something new, and it's something you've been dreaming about for a while is really what I'm seeing here, for your recent past and your future. So maybe it's not too long, but it's a new idea nonetheless. 9 of Pentacles energy clarified with the 3 of Cups. So, I think you're making a commitment to yourself. A lot of you Tauruses are making a commitment to yourself to live life as abundantly and joyously as you can. And there may be others like you pull into this new lifestyle, this new world you're creating for yourself. It may be letting go of one thing, letting go of one conflict, so that way you can have time to enjoy your life again. So that way you can make time for yourself, your health, your wealth. You know, there's plenty of abundance within these 2 cards here you're looking at towards the end of the month. But the change is really happening kind of like in the here or now as we start these next couple of weeks towards the end of the month. So there's some sort of like pledging going on, some sort of celebration, as it were, for your independence, your success. And again, kind of like taking charge of your health and wellness, mental health, definitely being a factor in all of this, especially as things are getting balanced out with the King of Cups energy. That's what you're coming to realize. That's what the challenge is. This is easy to make everybody happy with, but go with your gut. Listen to your intuition in the process. I'm going to grab one from the Lord Ganesha deck. I'm going to read that from the book because this is a newer deck to me. And why not? These are lengthy messages, as it were. I'd rather get it right the first time. So let's see what else Spirit wants you to know here, Taurus, on the collective. seen one flipped. I think it's flipped from last time in there. Blessed be Spirit. What would you like Taurus to know? That's how I'm taking capacity to love. Interesting. Okay. Number 34, the capacity to love. Just find the page here for you, Taurus. Okay. Capacity to love. Now, mind you guys, these are like the first time I flipped through these cards. I sat with them for a little while. I smudged them, made sure all the good intentions came out with them. But these are really the first time I'm seeing these cards too. So, capacity to love. What's it about? It takes courage to open up and heal areas of deep vulnerability. There's your Nine of Pentacles right there. Each human individual is created with a profound longing to feel loved. Out of this need for love, you may exaggerate, parade your fascinating qualities while masking your weakness or fears. Wow. If you are not committed to looking at your root issues, you will feel disconnected from your true self. Take a moment to look at how you are handling yourself. Are you being open and honest? That's that star card energy. Are you withdrawing from a situation? Are you making a problem with some sort of avoidance tactic, such as shopping, drinking, or eating excessively, or overworking, being a workaholic, that 10 of Wands energy for sure, Taurus? Are you holding grudges? Five of Wands. When your heart is open, you will find that your actions tend to match your words. You rarely get offended. You are emotionally available. When your heart is open, you truly take responsibility for who you are and what your beliefs are. You love yourself more completely. Conflict resolves more easily, and you have a desire to live in harmony with others, such as the King of Cups. Ganesha's trunk represents the ability to consider how you are perceiving the situation, which is significant in your spiritual growth. An elephant's trunk is an important appendage that is used in its day-to-day functions. It serves to remove trees and other large obstacles, as well as for more fiddly tasks, such as breaking open fruits to eat. An elephant has the capability to handle a range of tasks from minute ones to those requiring great strength. In this way, Ganesha's trunk is an emblem of his great intelligence and his extraordinary capacity for love. Rely on your own vast array of abilities to tackle your problems and know that Ganesha is supporting you in this process. So blessed be. Capacity to love is the message from Ganesha. Okay. Let's look at the Archangel deck. See what else Spirit wants you to know. We'll do the Archangels and we'll do the Goddesses. That seems to be how the mid-month reads are rolling here, Taurus. So what else would you like Taurus to know? Okay. Teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. It's a huge part of healing too. When you learn healing, if you experience something and you learn how to heal yourself, it's very good when you can teach that wisdom to others. It might help somebody else out along the way there, Taurus. Whew. Oh, Goddess deck, Spirit. What else would you like Taurus to know? Any other messages for Taurus, please? There it is. Transformation. Okay. Transformation energy. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings, right? Transformation energy. Transformation. Okay, Taurus, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. And I wish you the best. Thank you all for being here. Take care.